SEO stands for search engine optimization, and the practice of SEO is to get your website or your article or your blog post or your funnel to show up in search result pages on sites like Google or Bing or Yahoo, AOL, perhaps also now in AI, such as Gemini or ChatGPT. And so understanding the words that people search for is going to be the practice of SEO. So optimizing your site means knowing what keywords people are going to search for and then making sure that those keywords naturally show up in the language on your site. They need to be naturally appearing in places that make sense. They need to be in page titles. It needs to be in the header. It needs to be inside the content of the words, inside the paragraphs. So the content has to be natural language so that it doesn't look like it has been rigged specifically to emphasize a word that doesn't sound naturally if you were talking to somebody. So if you were to read it out loud, does it sound like you are trying to force a word in there that doesn't naturally occur? Would people look at you oddly if you were reading that paragraph to them in real life? If you were meeting with them or having lunch with them and telling them what you do, it's really important because this natural language processing is a key component to how these search engines are analyzing your material, your content, to determine how it shows up. And the person who can optimize it the best is going to have more visibility. But part of this is also making sure that when people come to your site, that they don't go back and then go to somebody else's, because the search engines also have the ability to detect the behavior of whether people stay on your site or not. And if they're not visiting your site, if they come to your site and they're not staying and they go back and they go to somebody else, then the search engine now knows that you didn't provide the best solution. So I hope this helps. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.